All right. Perfect. Okay. Let's get started. Finding a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. I'm going to try taking some layers off. It's really cold here where I am at. So excuse my layers. But anyways, well, let's get started by just finding a comfortable seat, and let's begin by arriving to our mat, right? So we're here physically, but are we here mentally? It's our whole self here. So little by little, we start deepening our breath, and let's start bringing our whole self here, bringing our energy to the now, the here and now. Starting to deepen our breath. Deep, deep, deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth, sighing it out. Exhaling fully, maybe you push your belly in, you exhale a little more. Deep inhale through your nose. Sip in a little more, a little more, a little more. Feel how your rib cage expands. Exhale through your mouth. Feeling the shoulders drop behind you. Letting those hips drop, your legs relax, your face relaxes. Inhale through your nose. Finding a tall spine, crown of the head reaches up while letting our hips sink down, elongating the spine. Exhaling fully. Exhale a little more and a little more. Inhaling through the nose. Sipping a little more. Sipping a little more. A little more. Feel how your collarbones lift, your rib cage, lungs expand, belly expands. Exhale fully through your mouth, sighing it out, starting to exhale like you're fogging up a mirror, like making that sound like you're trying to fog up a window or a mirror. Inhaling through the nose, sipping a little more, hold it. Exhale through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. Maybe make some noise. Exhaling fully, pushing your belly button in towards your spine. Exhale fully. Maybe you exhale a little more, a little more. Hold on empty. Inhale through your nose. Sip in a little more, a little more. Connect to the sensations in your body. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth, sighing it out. And you exhale a little more. Push your belly in. Exhale more. Hold it there. Inhale through your nose. Sip in a little more. Sip in a little more. Sip in a little more. Hold it. Exhaling through the mouth. Letting your shoulders drop. You feel more connected to your body now. Letting wherever you're holding tension go. Exhale more. Exhale more. A little more. Push that belly button in. Exhale a little more. Hold it. Inhaling through the nose. Sleep in a little more. Last round. Inhale a little more. One more time. Hold it. Exhaling through your mouth. Deep, deep exhale. Exhale a little more. A little more. A little more. Push your belly in, activate the core. Inhale, deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. A little less intense now, inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth. And just now, returning to your regular breath, feel the difference. But just through breathing, we can make in our energy. You might feel a little high, getting high in our own supply. The best thing about the breath, a healthy high. And this is available to us for free and healthy at all times. So I really encourage you to practice pranayama, breathing exercises. They're so nice and grounding just to shift the energy to the different kinds or whatever you're feeling. Mm, Just allows us to get into our subtle body, into our energy body. And now we're going to take, as we breathe our regular breath, just a quick scan from the top of our heads all the way down to our feet. I'm going to take a quick scan to see notice where we're holding tension, right? We walk around all day doing our stuff, never really noticing where am I holding tension, what am I doing unconsciously that I can go in and with a deep breath and a clear intention from the mind, we are able to just get into that area and release it. So wherever you feel tension, take a deep inhale, send all that air to the area, exhaling fully, feeling all that pain or tension leave your body. Maybe you breathe again to the same area, or maybe you keep scanning. You identify a place where you're holding tension and then take a deep inhale into the area. Inhale a little more, a little more. Exhale, feel the tension release. Next inhale, I'm gonna get started. Oh, actually, I'll give you a couple more minutes just to identify any other tensions that you want to breathe into. I could do this all day, so but we need to do some yoga. So next inhale, we're gonna circle our arms out and around and up. Inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna bring both hands to chest, coming into namaste. Maybe you close your eyes. We're gonna do this 2 more times. It's slow and steady so that we can hold our energy. Inhale, drop your hands to the sides, circle your arms around. Inhale, you look up, dropping your shoulders back. Exhale, put your hands to chest. Feel how the energy starts coming towards the midline. Now bring your hands back to the ground. Inhale, circle the arms up. Very slowly. Exhale, prayer hands. feel the energy. You hold it here just for a couple of breaths, trying to stay with your body. And if any thoughts arise, just notice them and stay in your breath. Don't follow any thought. Just notice, just observe. Next inhale, we're going to circle our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand to your mat and take a side bend to your right side. Inhale to let that left hip bone ground and reach through that left arm like you're trying to grab something on the other side so you can really breathe into that side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the other side. First, just gently, and then next inhale, we're gonna ground that hip, right hip. Exhale, reach to that arm, that hand, like you're trying to grab something on the side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're gonna bring left hand to knee, to opposite knee. So right knee, twisting, looking back. Inhale here, reach the front of the head up towards the sky. Exhale, press into that knee to get a little deeper into it. One more time, inhale, crown of the head reaches. Exhale, press into the knee to get a little. Inhale, coming back to center, circle your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to your left side, left hand to knee. Taking a twist here. Inhale, crown of the head reaches up. Exhale, press into the knee to get a little deeper into the twist, looking back. If you can look back, it's already fine. Inhale, reach your crown of the head up. Exhale, maybe get a little deeper into the twist. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, for your hands to chest. Next inhale, if you have a block under your bum, you can remove it. Next inhale, we're gonna start walking our hands forward, taking a forward fold on bent knees, bringing the forehead to the ground. You can inhale here. Maybe you reach your hands a little further up, straightening or stretching your back. Maybe you bring your chin towards your chest. Breathe here. Let the tailbone reach back while your arms reach forward. One more deep inhale. Exhale, start walking your hands back and bringing your hands like behind you, like 1 foot behind you. Open your chest, look up. Drop your shoulders down and back. It's a chest opener. Exhale, come back to straight spine, and we're gonna get into all fours. So hands and knees. As we inhale, we're going to drop our belly, look forward. Tailbone reaches up towards the sky. Deep inhale here. Exhale, tailbone comes in, chin comes into the chest, and round your back. Push your mat away with your hands like you're trying to lift your knees, and open those shoulder blades. Breathe in here into the space between your shoulder blades. I personally feel a lot of tension here, so maybe that'll work for you too. Exhale fully, bring the chin to chest, let your head be heavy. Next inhale, drop your belly forward. Chin, tailbone comes up. This is cow pose. Exhale, tailbone tucks in, chin comes to chest, push your mat away. Next inhale, we're gonna extend the right leg back, planting the ball mount of the foot, the right foot. We're gonna start rocking forward and back, reaching through that back heel, back like we're trying to touch a wall behind us, right? So inhale forward, weight comes forward. Exhale, weight comes back, and then heel reaches back, getting into our um, the back of our legs here, of our right leg. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more time. Inhale forward, exhale back. Next thing, now drop that knee next to the other knee, and this time we're gonna extend the left foot, plant the ball of that foot, the ball mount of the foot on the ground, and then start reaching forward and back, trying to keep the hips level, trying to reach through that heel back. When you come back, I'm pushing through your hands. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Listen to your body. See where is the stretch happening. Stay with the body. Let it. Let your energy, your attention wander. You are the master. Inhale forward, exhale. Where energy, no, what is it again? Where attention goes, energy flows, right? So stay with the body, and you're gonna be taking more advantage of your energy. You're gonna be able to use the whole thing. Okay, so let's just bring the right knee to back to your right knee, and just drop your hips back, coming into a child's pose. Letting your head be heavy. Next inhale, you're gonna sit on your heels, open your arms wide, deep inhale. Exhale, right elbow under left, equal arms. Maybe you can like take a self hug here, or you can interlace your forearms and inhale, bringing your elbows up in line with your shoulders. You inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring those elbows into your chest, chin to chest. Feel the space between your shoulder blades stretch here, just like we did in our cat pose. Inhale, coming back up. Elbows come in line with your shoulders. Exhale, release your arms, open wide. Inhale here. You lean back slightly. Exhale. This time, left elbow and the right. And maybe you're going to interlace your forearms. Maybe palms touch, maybe back of the hands touch. Maybe you're just hugging yourself. And that's totally fine. You know, wherever you are, if you're listening to your body, you're respecting the messages. That's exactly what we're supposed to be doing here. We're learning to listen to subtle energy, right? We're learning to connect with our intuition, our language of the body. So next inhale, bring your elbows a little bit higher, looking up. Really press those forearms forward, open your chest. Exhale, elbows come in to chest, chin comes in to chest, and push your shoulders open so you can really get into your back here. Inhale, and a deep exhale. Next inhale, bring the elbows up in line with your shoulders. Exhale, release your arms, shake it out. Maybe you roll your shoulders a little bit, and then to the other side, forward and back. Whatever your body tells you. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. We're already started, but we're gonna go to the next level of our poses. So coming back to all fours, tuck your toes under, And start bringing your knees up, and very slowly you can leave them slightly bent, and just starting to come into your warrior two. You can really bend your knees here, putting the tailbone up towards the sky, and little by little start dropping your right heel down to the ground. You can leave your left knee bent here. Inhale, exhale, switch. So right knee bends, left heel sinks heavy towards the ground. This is a deep stretch in the back of our leg. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. Now letting both heels be heavy here. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees. Let your hips come back and up slowly. If you need to keep your knees bent, that's totally fine. Just let your heels be heavy. They don't have to touch the ground. They just have to be heavy so that they're reaching towards the ground so that we stretch the back of our leg. It doesn't have to touch. Inhale forward. Hold your plank. Exhale, bend your knees. Hips come back and up. Let your heels be heavy. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring that foot between your hands. Back knee is going to ground, come down. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to start bringing our hands back in line with our hips and straightening that front leg, flexing that front foot. Inhale, and you take a half lift. Exhale, let yourself melt to that front leg. Next inhale, bend the knee, look forward, let your hips drop. Maybe if you have blocks are great if you're planning to stay with your practice. I really recommend blocks. They're great just to get that um, floor closer to you. And you can untuck your back toes and just let your hips drop here. Inhale into your hips, into the front of that back leg. Deep inhale. Exhale, maybe you walk with your blocks back and you straighten that leg, flex your front foot, and let yourself surrender. Left hip back, right hip forward. Release any tension in your face. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, looking forward. Deep inhale, letting the hips drop, letting the hips be heavy. Breathe. Long, long inhale through the nose. Exhaling through your nose, walking your feet back last time, your hands back, and bowing it forward into that leg. Inhale here, maybe take a half lift. Exhale, forward. Next inhale, release your block. Start bending that front leg. Tuck your back toes under, and that left hand is gonna plant on the ground. Right arm is gonna come up. I'm gonna take a twist here. And if you want to take an extra challenge, you can bring that back knee up and twisting, reaching to the back heel, back, like you're trying to touch like there's a wall behind you, and you're trying to touch it through your heel. Right hip comes back, left hip forward, taking a nice twist. Inhaling and exhaling here. Deep inhale, reach the crown of the head forward, making space. Roll that air for the new. Exhale, framing that front foot. We're gonna bring again our hips back. But this time we're gonna sit on that back heel. Okay, and we're gonna bring that back foot in, the inside, so that the sole of your left foot comes to your inner thigh. Okay. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold on that front knee, front leg, really flexing that front foot, and let yourself surrender. You don't have to. Um, you don't have to be looking forward. You can just let it go. And if you don't reach your foot, that's totally fine. You know, wherever you are, you can grab your shin. You can be here. Wherever you are, just listen to your body and be like, okay, here is pain. I feel pain. Here, I don't feel anything. So that's not growth. So wherever you see that, okay, it's a challenge, but I'm not feeling pain, that's where you should be. I'm breathing. So as you breathe, you let that muscle release the tension and you find growth. Deep inhale, last inhale. Exhale fully. Next inhale, we're gonna bring our, so we're gonna find a tall spine. Left hand is gonna come behind us, behind our sacrum. Fingers are pointing back. And we're gonna bring our weight to our front shin, okay? So our front knee, our left knee and shin, and our um, right heel. So we're gonna bring our hips up towards the sky. Right arm, you can stay here, or right arm can go up and back. Breathe here, inhale. Maybe you let your head drop back. Full exhale. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, coming back. Let your hips drop. And straighten both legs, shake it out. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold on those legs. And again, you can grab your shins wherever you are. Inhale, take a half lift. Find a straight spine. And as you exhale, keep the straight spine and just lower slowly. Just your belly, right? You don't have to bring your head down. Just your belly starts lowering with a straight spine, chin tucked under slightly. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. Next inhale, coming back up. Bring your knees into your chest, cross your legs, and just coming back to downward dog. Bring your hips up towards the sky. Inhale, left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot between your hands. We're gonna take that whole session on the other side. So back knee drops, and we're going to take a couple of breaths here. Moving your right hip forward, left hip back, letting your hips be heavy. You have to circle with your chin like I'm doing. That feels good to me right now. But you can grab your blocks again if you have, and just letting your hips be heavy here. Same with your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Next inhale, we're gonna straighten that leg, bring the hips back to half Hanuman. Inhale, low lunge, bend that front knee, look forward. Inhale, straighten that front leg, move your Your hands look back, bow it forward. Deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Last time, inhale, bend that front knee, look forward. Exhale, front leg straightens and just bowing forward, letting it all go. Inhale here and a full exhale. Now releasing your block. Inhale, bend that front knee. You tuck your back toes under. Left arm is going to reach up towards the sky. You press into that back toes to bring that back knee up, coming into your dragonfly twist. Breathing. One more deep inhale. Reach to the back heel back. And exhale. I'm gonna let that bring that left hand to frame your front foot. Back knee drops. Start bringing your hips back. And then all the way back so much that you sit on that heel and then you can bring that shin forward. Sole of your foot comes inside your thigh, in your inner thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, start taking a forward, fold on that leg. Inhale, take half lift. And again, if you need to grab your shin, that's totally fine. Really flexing that front foot is the most important thing. And wherever you find growth, remember, so if holding your shin here is not growth, then go a little deeper. If you find that, okay, I'm breathing here, deep inhale, next exhale, you can find um, a little deeper stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe find a little deeper stretch. Next inhale, walk the hands back. We're gonna come into our rock star variation. So bringing your right hand behind you. Inhale, start bringing your hips up to the sky. Maybe your right arm reaches up and back. And feeling that deep stretch in your whole front body. Inhale. Exhale, start coming forward, bringing your hips down to the ground, bending your legs, shaking it out. Inhale, switch your arms out. Exhale, this time we're going to bring our hands like 1 foot behind us, fingers facing forward. I'm going to press into those hands to start bringing our hips up to the sky. Inhale, maybe you can stay here with your chin tucked. Your feet are going to point, okay? So hips up, you can stay here. And if you need to come out of it and come back, that's totally fine. And if you can, drop your head back. Staying with your breath, activating your quads, your core. Exhale, let your hips drop. And shaking it out. Cross your feet cross your legs, your shins, and coming back to your downward dog here when you're ready. Couple of breaths here in your downward dog. And we're gonna find a nice downward dog here where you bend your knees, you bring that tailbone is reaching up like we do in our cow pose, right? Like we're trying to arch our back here, bringing the tailbone up. And chin comes closer to the chest as you can. And if your shoulders are tight, you can widen the distance between the hands here, okay? But letting your heels come down towards the ground. You don't have to touch, but just energetically inhale forward to plank. Exhale, maybe you drop your knees, you drop your chest. The butt is the last thing to come down. I mean, doesn't matter. Inhale, press into your hands, like in the breast line uh, like level. So next inhale, press into the tops of your feet and your hands slightly to bring that chest up. Exhale, lower the forehead down to the ground. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale up, activating the muscles of your back. Exhale down. Inhale up, press into the tops of your feet. Press into your hands, maybe you go a little higher. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. Next inhale, press into your hands to bring your hips up and back into your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Just notice the power of repetition and just being with our breath and movement, coordinating both of them, how you get into like a little bit of a trance state. Next inhale, we're gonna come back to a plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Next inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring that knee into your nose, plant that foot between your hands. Back heel stays up, bring your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe you want to shorten your stand a little bit. We're gonna straighten that front leg and bow it forward into our pyramid pose. Inhale, coming up into high lunge. Exhale, pyramid. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bow it forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next inhale, keep your left hand planted on the ground, and right arm is gonna reach up towards the sky, letting your right hip back, come back, left hip forward, deep inhale, and exhale, bring that hands inside your front foot, and start shifting your whole body towards the long edge of the mat. Okay, I'm gonna look towards you so you have to have that angle. So next inhale, we're gonna bring our hands to our mat, like one foot in front of your feet, like shoulder width apart. Inhale, take a half lift, looking slightly forward, like one foot in front of you. Deep inhale. Exhale, take a forward fold here. Maybe you walk your hands back slightly, in line with your heel, bringing your elbows towards one another. Chin comes towards chest. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Take a half lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands walk back. Elbows come in towards one another. Hands are shoulder width apart. Inhale, coming forward, take a half lift. Exhale, we're gonna bend our back knee, okay? So I'm gonna do the front knee because I'm on the other side, but it's the left knee, right? So bending the left knee slightly, okay? Flexing that the front foot. Push that heel towards the side. Really feeling that whole like inner thigh, back of the leg, all of it stretching. Inhale, exhale, coming back to center, taking a full forward, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows here. Let your head be heavy and breathe here. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to frame your front foot. Okay, so this is going to be my front foot, even though you're fine. I'm on the other side. And yeah, frame your front foot with your hand. Okay. And now start bringing that front foot back, like kick it back. Okay, we're going to be here. Now bend that knee. Start opening the hips so like the knee is going to point up. And if you can, flip your dog so that that foot is gonna come behind you. And we're gonna take this full variation of rock star pose. Deep inhale, exhale, coming back to center. And maybe you kick it up and down into your downward dog. Maybe come forward into your plank pose. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin. Pelvis is the last thing to drop. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet. Feel the front of your hips here on the ground. Plant your hands alongside your breast. Inhale, peel your chest up, open. Press into your hands, the tops of your feet. Exhale, forehead down to the ground, tuck your toes under. Press into your hands to come up to plank pose, downward dog. Next inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into your nose. Plant that foot between your hands. And now we're going to come to high lunge. So arms are going to reach up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, extend that front leg, bow it forward. And if you need to ground that whole foot on the ground, that's totally fine. Just let yourself melt here. Inhale, bend that front knee coming up, high lunge or warrior one. Exhale, pyramid pose. Keep bringing your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, bend that front knee. Oh, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid pose. Last time, inhale, bend your front knee, come up. Use your core to come up. Exhale, bowing it forward. Next inhale, revolve pyramid. So left arm is gonna reach up. And if you have a block, they're great for balance. Just breathe here, taking a twist. Inhale. Exhale, framing the front foot. And what do we do? Oh, we're gonna come to face the long edge of the mat, coming back into our wide legs here. And now grabbing opposite elbows. Let your whole self, your whole upper body be heavy here. Now bring weight forward to the front of your feet. Bring weight back to the back of your feet. Now just check wherever you feel best here in this pose. Like if you want, just balance. Find your balance. Find a place where you're not leaning forward too much or back too much. Just a place of balance. Next inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Take a half lift. Look forward. And this time we're going to interlace our fingers behind our sacrum, forming a fist. And start letting your head come down towards the ground. And your wrists are trying to touch, okay? I'm going to bring the fist up towards the sky. And then maybe forward. in the direction of your head. Deep inhale, maybe take a half lift. You bring the fist back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring that fist forward. Full exhale. Inhale, release your hands. Bring your hands to the ground. Take a half lift. And as you exhale, start bending your back knee. This time it's your right. And flexing that front foot, your left foot. Shooting out energy through your heel. And breathing here. Breathing, feel where you feel the energy, where you feel the tension. Let your body speak to you. Learn to talk to your body and listen to your body and respect it. Inhale. We're usually leading with our egos, right? And leading with our mind, we're not able to listen to our truth. Inhale. Exhale, start walking your hands forward to frame your front foot. And we're gonna bring that front foot up to a three-legged pose here. Inhale, reach your leg up a little higher. Maybe you bend that knee. You start opening the knee to the side. And maybe you drop that foot back behind you, coming into the full version of rock star pose on the other side. Hips come up, pressing into that left knee, left foot to bring the hips a little higher. Inhale and exhale. Going back to center. Come back to a plank pose. Let your knees drop, your chest drop, your pelvis drops. Forehead comes to the ground, making sure that our hands are in line with our breast line. Inhale. Take a half lift. Feel your chest open. So pressing to the tops of your feet, into your pelvis, into your hands. Looking forward. Exhale. Forehead to the ground. Inhale. Two more times. Feel it open. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And next inhale, press into your hands. Let your hips come up and back into your child's pose. Letting yourself surrender. You open your knees as wide as your mat. Letting it all go here. Breathe in. Staying away from self-judgment. Letting only positive thoughts arise. If we notice any negative thoughts, anything judgmental of ourselves or others, just say no. I'm not engaging with that. That's not me. That's not for me. Thank you. This is how we are able to raise our vibration. We are the masters of our energy. We're not really supposed to let our energy run it by itself. We are able to master it so that it can work for us instead of against us. Take one more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, start walking your hands back, finding a straight spine. And we're gonna let our legs extend in front of us, straighten in front of us, shaking them up. Then we circle the chin to one side, we circle the chin to the other side. Deep inhale, and deep exhale. Next inhale, we're gonna come to lay on our backs and Getting the actually straighten both legs, and let your right leg, your right foot come on top of your knee, of your left knee. Okay. So take a couple of breaths here, letting your right knee drop to the side. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee. So planting the foot on the ground, left foot on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, bring that knee into your chest, hug it in, and take a couple of breaths here. Deep inhale. And exhale, start letting your knees drop. I mean, release your shin, and start letting your knees drop to your right side. You can tee your arms, cactus arms, look towards your left, and right foot is gonna go on top of your knee, using it as a like a little weight for the knee to get a little deeper into the twist without forcing it. Just a little weight. Inhale, bring that top knee under, the top foot under the knee, coming into a full twist here. Both knees are stacking. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You're doing great. We're just fine. And extend your legs. We're going to take that on the other side. You can shake them out a little bit. And then bend your right knee first. Plant your right foot on the ground. Then bring that left, I'm sorry. This is a left foot. So bend your left knee, planting the left foot on the ground. Left foot is going to go on top of the knee, the other knee. And then bend that right knee this time. Plant the right foot on the ground, making sure that both hips are rounded. And then bring that knee in to your chest. And you can interlace your fingers behind your thigh or behind your shin. And just breathe, bringing that left knee like kind of forward, flexing both feet, letting the sacrum be heavy. Inhale and deep exhale. Let your shoulders drop, chin tucked in slightly. Deep inhale. Exhale, both knees are going to drop to the left side. Cactus arms and look towards your right side. And just breathe here. Couple of breaths, and then letting your top foot come under the knee. The right knee is gonna come up to meet your bottom knee. And just take a couple of breaths here and full final twist. Stay with your breath. And a full exhale. Next inhale, plant your feet on the ground, bring your knees up. Align your spine so that it's straight. And we're gonna get to our Shavasana. So extending our legs to the sides, palms, arms extend by our sides, palms facing up. Deep inhale through the nose, deep inhale together. Last one. Sip in a little more, a little more, a little more. Exhale fully through your mouth. Push your belly in. Exhale a little more, a little more, a little more. And now you can come back to your regular breath. Letting your chin tuck in towards your chest slightly so that your spine is aligned. from your skull all the way to tailbone, letting the muscles in your face relax, surrender. Your shoulders, your neck are very relaxed. Your arms, hands, and fingers let go of any tension that might be left. Your whole back drops into the ground, surrendering to the power of gravity, just attracting it to the ground. Your hips drop, your legs are heavy, your thighs, chins, feet, all over Shavasana. And I'll pull you back and guide you whenever we're ready. But for now, just let yourself go. Start deepening your breath, starting to find some movement in your fingers and your toes. Maybe you circle your wrist, your ankle, your neck slightly. Stretching your arms overhead. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest and hug them in. And let yourself drop to either side into a fetal position. Taking a couple of breaths here, coming back to your body, feeling the difference in your energy, how you started, and you feel more connected. And when you're ready, you can sit yourself up into a seated position. And bringing prayer hands to chest. I'm gonna take an arm together. You're welcome to join me if you want. You don't. Just you can just take a deep breath. It's totally fine. Deep inhale to the nose. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for joining. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Bye.